I'm in Canada today, and I learned how to do a nice little glow behind me. And I'm going to recreate this so that you can have a nice little glow behind you in the color of your choice. Now, I've chosen specific color because that's one I like. It kind of matches up with the borders and the logo, kind of obvious. So in Canva, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a brand new scene. Brand new scene. There we go. And I've already got that background. That's the background that I chose. But I am going to come over here. These are a bunch of pictures that I took, obviously, and I'm going to drop my glasses down because I need the glasses when I'm looking at the screen and doing stuff like this, but I don't need the glasses when I'm driving. I have really cool sunglasses that I don't wear in front of here because there's no sun. You get the idea. So let's choose, I'm going to choose this one. I'm just going to pull it in. Did a bunch of pictures on a green screen. In the background, you see a whole bunch of stuff all around it. But in Canva, I can go up here to edit, and you got a BG remover, background remover. It is quick when they do this. There it is. So there I am. I'm kind of small on the screen, and that's okay to start with. I'm going to go over here to crop, and this is important. When you crop, you don't do this. You don't tuck it right down. You leave yourself some space. And I'll show you why in a little bit, considering what we're doing. Leave yourself some space. That's good. Go down to the bottom, press done. We're good to go. Now, pull that up and pull it right out. And you see you've got some space above you. You've got some space on the side, and that's important. Now, there we go. In order to get the glow, I'm going to come in and I'm going to pick myself again. Now, if I hold down the Option key, I'm on a Mac, hold down the Option key and just pull off a little bit. There I am again. Doubling up. You're not just seeing double, you're seeing double plus me on the side. Go into Edit, come down here to Effects, slide this over and go to Duotone. Now, you can use a number of these. I used amber. And you see I've got two colors that I can work with here. And those are the colors that they are. So if I do this with these colors, this is what I'm going to get. So let's just try it with the colors as recommended. So we will go up here and go back. And then come down right beside Duotone to the left is Blur. I can blur with a brush. I can blur with the whole image. I'm going to blur the whole image. And I am going to blur the life out of that. Let's just go with a full 100%. That's good. Go to the back arrow. And there you have it. I'm blurred. However, it's not quite what we want because it's behind. Right now, it's in front of me. I need to move it to the background, move to the foreground, but I'm still using it. I want to make it larger. So I'll just pull that up, make it larger, center it up again. You can see me in the background. Now I can go into position. I've got the blur selected. I'm going to send the blur backwards. And there I am. There it is. Now I can still adjust it a little bit. I can decide how much blur is going to show up. But again, I still want to center it so that I get the blur. And now you know why there's the edge around. When I did the crop, when I removed the background and I did the crop, had I cropped it right in here and then made my blur bigger, you'd have just a solid line going up because it's the edge. And that's what you're going to get. So you have to leave yourself some margin around the edges to get this type of blur. Now, if I wanted, hang on. Let's send that to the back for a sec. Go back to the blur. We'll select the blur. We'll go back in and edit. We'll go back into blur. Oh, I'm sorry, blur. Blur's good. I think blur is good. We'll go back into duotone. And we've got those two duotones. What if I were to click on this and put in the color that I want? Okay. And then click on the other one, and I can do exactly the same one. There we go. And then if I put it to the back, then I've got that same glow as this. And if I hold down, press, get both of them together, group them, I can pull this up and out a little, up a little bit, center it up. There I have a nice blue glow. Now you can pick whatever color background you want. You can pick whatever your brand colors are, and this is just one way of being able to give yourself a little bit of a glow in the middle of the week, because I'm doing this on a Wednesday. So make yourself a little bit of a glow. That's a way that you can enhance yourself. Now, there is another way that was popular for a while. It may still be popular for some people, but if I were to click on this and go into edit, and it's been so long since I've done it. Obviously. It's none of the filters. It's one where you can do shadow. Oh, shadow. And do outline. And then make that, let's just make it white. And then you can pick the I clicked off it. I'll have to go back in. Go back in and do shadow. And I can pick the size. And that used to be popular. It's just having that hard outline. However, there is another way to do it, and it may seem easier, but you have less options. We can go in, and I'm going to grab the glow. Just remove the glow altogether. Say it wasn't there. So we have just me again. We're going to go into Edit, Shadows, Outline, just like I showed you before, as far as an outline goes. We'll take this color, make it the color that I want it. That's good. Whoa, lost it. Let's go back in. Shadows. We can make the blur on this 100%. But you see how it shrunk me down? I got shrunk because the glow is going all around. And I can make the glow bigger, which shrinks me even more. So we can do that. And let's just call that good for now. Click off it, go back to it, there. But in order to use this now, we're going to have to drop this way down as far as just our view. Have to pull that down. And then you're shuffling, you're kind of getting it at the edge, you're kind of getting it to look the same. And so yeah, you can do it that way, but the difference is you only have one color option. If you wanted to make two colors and do a duotone, you could have a two-color glow. I chose a one-color glow for this reason. But if you wanted to use two colors, you can't do it if you do it this way. But it is another way to make the glow work. This is something you can do real easy, and I love easy. It's easier than you think. You can do this in Canva. And my guess is you can do it in Photoshop Express as well. Pretty easy. I like Canva. Canva is pretty easy. That's something you can try out today. Give yourself a little bit of a glow and enjoy the day.